Hey girl, hey! So I'm going to be doing a top 5, just kidding, there's 6. Top 6 mascaras video. So I'm going to show you my top 6 mascaras, and there are 3 from the drugstore and 3 from the high-end, not so drugstore, more expensive. Catch my drift. So if you have watched more than like 2 videos of mine or something, then you probably know that I am absolutely obsessed with mascara, and it is like my favorite thing. If I could only have one thing, you know, yada yada yada, the list goes on. Mascara is like my life. Just kidding. Okay, maybe. These are just some that I've tried over time and decided are some of my favorites. So let's get started. I'm going to do my drugstore ones first and then move in to my higher end mascaras. Okay, so first is the one that I have purchased most recently, and this is the Maybelline Illegal Length Mascara. It looks like this. I actually really like this. I talked about it, I think, in my favorites video or something. I don't know, but I just really like it because it comes with like these fibers in it that attach onto your lashes. The one looks like this. It doesn't look like anything special, but when you apply it, it really does a good job of lengthening, like it says. Like, that's what I like about this, is it does what it claims to do. Obviously, your eyelashes aren't like, oh, I am touching my forehead with my eyelashes. You can tell that they're longer than they normally would be without having to like really layer that much mascara or anything. But it just does a really good job. This is the Maybelline, oh, another Maybelline, Great Lash Lots of Lashes mascara. And if you have seen this, it has the funky wand that's shaped like a cone. It's pretty neat, snazzy. I really like this for separating. It does a really good job to get individual lashes, and you can get really easily in the inner and outer corners with the little tip of it. And it doesn't necessarily like thicken them or make them super long, but I feel like it separates enough so it looks like you have more eyelashes. I don't know. Lots of lashes, that's what it's called. It's not like the original Great Lash. If you've tried that, it's not very good. I definitely recommend this over that, so I really like it. Next is mascara that I used to be obsessed with and I would wear all the time, and I kind of stopped, but then recently I picked it up again and I fell in love with it again. And this is the, is it LOreal? They make the words on this so tiny. It's like you have to have like a microscope to read it. Yes, it's LOreal. That took me like 5 minutes. It's L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Mascara. It totally volumizes and separates your lashes, and I don't really think I'd wear this on its own necessarily, because look at that big fat like latexy brush, but like, because it doesn't really lengthen or anything, but I think over the top of a lengthening mascara it would do so good. Like, if you wore Illegal Length with this over it, I think it'd be a really good combination. Definitely a really good one if you're looking for volumizing and separating, and it's really good. So those are my 3 favorite drugstore mascaras, and now I'm going to move into the higher end. First is one that I got for Christmas, and I'm absolutely in love with it. It's just really awesome. And this is the YSL Faux Cils mascara. It comes in this like fancy gold packaging. One of those, not latex ones, but like fibery, and it just gets a lot of product on there, and it distributes a lot on your eyelashes, and it just does a really good job of overall lengthening, thickening, volumizing, yada yada yada. It just is overall really good. And I like this with my Urban Decay eyelash primer potion. I think that in this is a really good combination, and it's a really good mascara that's like, it doesn't do like all of them extraordinary, like how this one's really good at volumizing and separating. It's like good all around at all of them, but not like great at all of them. But overall by itself is one of my favorite mascaras. This has been one of my favorites for the longest time. I'm pretty sure this one in particular, this is my 2nd tube of it, and it's kind of dried out because I've used it so much, so I haven't been using it as much recently. But this is the MAC Hot and Naughty Lash. I love this thing to death. It looks like this. It's so cute too. I love how it has the double wand. This one has like the revolutionary double wand where the stopper for this one is this one. I think you unscrew it and the wand is attached to this one, and it comes out, and it doesn't come with as much product. It's supposed to be like lighter and more everyday, and then you pull it out of this one and it has a bigger stopper, so you get a lot more product on there, and it's a lot more like thickening and volumizing and stuff like that. Anyway, it just does a really good job of overall, kind of like the YSL one, how it just overall does really good. And I wore it all the time. You can basically layer it with anything and it looks really good. And I'm not exactly sure, because I know it came out not too long ago, but I think it's permanent, so they'd still have it. But I am just in love with it. The last one is something I got very recently, and I've tried it out a few times, and it is so, so cool. Just like the concept of it. But this is the Too Faced Better Than False Lashes Lash System. It's like, it's a little more complicated than just a normal mascara. It's not your everyday mascara, kids. Yeah, it definitely does not do that, not gonna lie. Comes with a mascara and, what are you doing? A mascara and, what do they call this? A nylon lash extension system is what this is. So what you do is you take out the mascara and you put it on your lashes as normal. It just looks like this. It's not that like special or anything. It just looks like this. Alone, it really doesn't do much for your lashes. But then what you do is you take the next step, which is the false lashes fiber system, and it's just this little white thing. And it is so funky looking, like what the heck. It's like dry fibers all over it, and you just comb those over your lashes, and it looks really weird when you put it on because like it doesn't look like it's going to comb out or anything. It just looks like it's gonna be globby and weird. But then you reapply this on top and it combs out the fibers to like make your lashes longer, and it puts like the final coat of black on it, and they look so good. It's just like, it definitely looks like false lashes, I think, and they're really, it does a really good job of, it doesn't look like your eyelashes. I'll insert a picture I put on Instagram of my eyelashes with it, and it's just really impressive, and you can tell, like, especially if you don't have that great of eyelashes to begin with, you'll be so impressed by this. I wouldn't wear it every day. I'm not wearing it today or anything. This I'm definitely saving for like special occasions or something, because personally I hate wearing false lashes. I just think they're annoying. But I mean, if you want to try this out instead of false eyelashes, I think it's really, really great, and it's really not that hard. It takes a little bit longer than your normal mascara, but you just do like a couple quick coats and then you're done. But I think it's really worth it. So I love this to death, and I'm really impressed with it. And if you want to see the application of that, I know that I call Ambrosia, or Rachel, I love her, she's so funny. She did a whole video like demoing it too, so I'll link that down below if you want to check it out and watch it being applied in action. Well, those are all 6 of my favorite mascaras. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it helped you out a little bit, gave you some recommendations. Yeah, so I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!